A bishop-elect's visit to Baltimore, Maryland takes a terrifying turn. You are watching the surveillance video after a juvenile pulls out a gun and attacks. The bishop-elect fights back and is now using this experience to take on a new initiative that impacts youth nationwide. Bishop-elect Kenneth Moales Jr. joining me now. It's so glad to see that you're doing okay physically. Thank you so much for joining us. At the moment that you realized that you were fighting with a teen here, 16 years old, right? What's going on through your mind?
Prior to that, prior to the encounter of the ground, I was at the door at the car. I didn't know who it was. I didn't know how it was. I was fighting for my life. I want to make sure it's clear. In no way was I trying to be a hero. I was fighting for my life. I believe that I'm a miracle. And what took place and transpired in just less than a minute and 42 seconds was someone from an inner city just fighting for his life. And once I got him to the ground, I realized I wasn't dealing with a grown man. And as a father and a grandfather, I immediately began to let the young man know, listen, hey, I'm a pastor. I'm not going to press charges. What is this you're doing? You know, I'm not going to let you go to jail. You just get out of here. And
I'm glad that you brought that up. Tell us what the teen did when he found out about your background and the fact that you're not pressing charges.
Yeah, once that happened, of course, you can see I started to light up and get off the ground. I thought that would be an opportunity for him. He's going to get up and flee the scene. Instead, he pushes me down. Of course, I do my little football tackle, grab him by the ankle. And of course, this generation, he grabs his Nike shoe and scoops the gun back up and runs back into the car. At which time, see in the later part of the video, I jump on the hood of the car. I'm in utter disbelief. I can't believe I was just about to let you leave and you're still going to take my car? What are you doing? I'm completely out of control. At no point, I'm not even putting it into my mind like there's a gun going on at this juncture. I'm just in utter disbelief. I just told you I was a pastor and I was letting you go. And that had a greater impact on me than getting hit in the head with the gun, being pistol whipped by the gun, or, you know, falling on the ground, all the other things. What really has set me back tremendously was that a black young man had no respect for a pastor telling him, I'm going to let you go.
This is a terrifying incident, and it goes much beyond this. A focus of your life, I know, has been mentoring young men. How is that mission evolving now after what happened that night?
It's taken on another whole realm itself. I haven't even been able to sleep the last couple of days. I found myself dealing with my Bishop Hezekiah Walker from Covenant Keepers International Alliance. He's a gospel artist, and he shared with me, Kenneth, it's all about the neighborhood. It doesn't exist anymore. Just as John Singleton put in the movie, Boys in the Hood, we've taken neighbor out of the hood, and that's what we're living in now. We're dealing in the hood, which now I'm understanding with sincere urgency, we must save our sons. We've had all types of mentorships. I'm a member of Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated. I'm a proud graduate of Morehouse College, and we believe in mentoring and pouring into young men. But now I'm understanding in this season with what we're dealing with, mentorship is not enough. We have to deal with lordship. We have to introduce this generation to the Lord Jesus Christ, and salvation for our sons is my new aim. And I'm going to do a tremendous shift and change even in our ministry and our outreach, and even the after-school programming things of which that we're doing, getting ready for the upcoming year, changing our structure and our focus, not just to mentorship, but actually teaching reverence and lordship and drawing people back to Jesus Christ.
We appreciate you sharing your story. We know it is going to make a difference nationwide. Bishop-elect Kenneth Moales Jr., thank you so much for joining us on the National News Desk.
Yes, thank you again for the time.